Beach, Florida. Is it too loud? Let me know. It's a good kind of loud though. Oh, the water, I went in. It's calm. It's usually calm in the morning, and then it gets wavy as the day goes on, and I'm a calm water girl. I like when it's flat and clear, and you can shuffle your feet to make sure there's no stingrays. That's what I'm told anyway. I don't really do it. But you guys, look. Oh, not too much seaweed. It's delightful. Well, there's a lot of seaweed. Who am I kidding? But I like seaweed. So I want to continue talking about cleaning up your home, your car, your purse, your truck, your desk. So here's what it leads to: a clean life. And that's the whole point. The point is to be able to be as free as possible to do the things you want to do, instead of having to maintain things you have. The more you have, the more you worry about the things you have to clean the things you have to organize them, have to manage the clutter. Hey Tara, instead of cleaning and organizing, which is fun for me actually, I love it, but it's the things I care about, not the things that I'm like, oh, why do I have this? When I create art, for example, or when we live life gets messy. Life is messy. So you create art, it's a metaphor, and your stuff's all over. And then if you like all your art supplies, when you go to put them away and create order, you're like, I love this marker. Not like, why do I have this? Or I have too much stuff, or what's wrong with me? Or a big one that people have a hard time letting go of things is feeling there's a sense of a lack of abundance. I spent too much money on it, and you feel bad about yourself. Or you think, I might not be able to afford this in the future. So, two answers to that. Those two particular why nots. Somebody won't get rid of their stuff because of those two things. And there's many other psychological reasons. But if you spend too much on it and you keep it, you're still going to be thinking, what was wrong with me? Why did I spend so much money on that? I'm not careful. I'm not mindful. I waste money. And that thing is going to remind you of that. So let it go. Sell it or give it. And then the other one is, what was the other one? Well, there's another one where it's guilt of somebody gave it to me. And that, if you didn't choose it, it shouldn't be there. And if you don't love it. What was the other one, Tara, if you're still here? It's still early in the morning. Two things that make it hard. Letting go of the things you spent money on. Oh, there's so many reasons why people hold on. And I may not be able to afford it. Then, that's the one. If you feel that, then you're just perpetuating a lack of abundance mentality. And the way you're going to have abundance is by repeating after me, writing down in your art journal 100 times or fill the page, I have everything I need. I am abundant. I am free. Whatever abundance means to you. To me, it means simplicity and freedom. And my time is my own, right? So we're getting to the point of, and that's one of the things I love about what I do, this clean, clear, bright living, is that it prompts us to think about things, and it's based on the principles of feng shui. It prompts us to think about, what is abundance to me now, because it's different than it was 20 years ago. What do I want now? Maybe it's different. Maybe I want a car. Maybe I just want more time to travel with ease. Maybe I want the pants that I love in every color. Like, it doesn't matter, whatever it is currently. So it begs the question, what's important to me and what is abundance to me now. As does love. That changes. What does love and partnership look like to me now? What would be ideal now? So we ask ourselves these questions. So while we're decluttering, organizing, tidying, I call it like the luxury of editing your life, and this is the point of the video, to have it simple so you can be free to do and have whatever it is you want. So you're doing it for a reason, for a cause. It's not a labor. It would be a labor of love and a labor for future you. What does you want? What does you want? What does future you want? And then when you're doing the work and art of decluttering, editing, you can do it more intentionally, more joyfully, because you know what you're doing it for, and do it more, I would say, hardcore. Because if you were leaving, excuse me, to go on your best trip ever, you're going to pack quickly. You're going to want to be able to open your closet and say, oh, darn, I don't want to leave that behind or that behind, instead of having to struggle to find what would be okay. Less is more. And basically I'm saying that cleaning up your room and cleaning up your home will prompt you to clean up your life. And as a projector in human design, as somebody who's at the top of the mountain with her 4-6 profile at 58, when I'm looking around and seeing everybody, mostly, everybody is a little, I would say, too complicated. There's too many tangles or tentacles or reasons you have to be attached to your phone, or when you don't have to be attached to still be attached to. There aren't enough moments or hours or days or even minutes of clean, clear, and bright, of being able to sit and draw, sit and write, or just sit. Oh, you're so nice. Thank you. So, look at the beautiful water. So now what, you guys? So what you can do with this is take this inspiration as motivation to start with one drawer. Start with your kitchen junk drawer, a drawer you go into every day. How's your silverware drawer? How's your spices? Are they old? Such a simple way to say, I am current and I am fresh. I love the sun. I'm staying in the sun. I'm not worried about looking my age. I just want to be, someone's commenting, some you know what comments, but I want to feel strong and happy and clear. That's my goal. Clean, clear, and bright. Thank you, Bradley. Yes, we are talking about not living in a home that's clean, clear, and bright. We're talking about having a life that is clean, clear, and bright. Clean it up. That's what I was thinking when I started this video. I was just like, I know, and I've met, and I have had some people in my life who literally need to clean it up. And complicated interactions with clients, complicated interactions, just don't do it. Use your senses before you engage. To be discerning, to not take the job that's going to get weird, or to, if you have a voice inside your head that, you know, or your intuition is telling you this is going to get complicated and not in the best way, discern. Engage in a light manner, not a deep manner. So Thank you, Tara. I don't know how I look. I don't care. It's not about me. This is about clean, clear, bright, cleaning up our lives. And this is the cleanest now I've ever been in my life, for life. No complications, no reasons I have to answer all these phone calls or direct people to do things. I don't want it. I want it as simple as possible. The only thing that I'm selling right now, I will have Amazon affiliate links to my favorite art supplies because we're going to go deep into the benefits of art journaling my way, not scrapbooking and all that stuff. So, yeah, I don't care what I look like right now. That's not the point. But I'm happy to hear I'm good. Thank you. It's energy, you guys, that's important. You can look perfect. You can have the perfect makeup, your skin. You could have no wrinkles or bags under your eyes. But how's your inside? How's your joy? What are you putting out into the world? Are you putting out negative comments? Does that make you feel good? No. Are you criticizing yourself or others in your head? That's not going to make you feel pretty and loving. Our family here is loving. We say generous and kind things. So, hi Laura. Okay, so I'm going to share some more. And I'm going to walk this way. Light isn't good, but we don't care because it's not about me. It's about, do we want clean water? Yes. Do we want a clean room that we can rest easy at night? If you've ever slept in a cluttered room, you're going to feel it. The things speak to you whether you're listening or not. So when I say things, that's the starting point. Like your food, what you take in, the things you live with speak to you. They have all energetic frequencies and, more importantly, memories of things that you shouldn't be thinking of daily, or they're reminding you that you need to declutter. So when you look at that object, or even when you try to ignore it, you are in fact getting a subconscious message that you haven't done what you're supposed to do. And it is like a drain on your battery. You will be drained when you go to sleep at night and you're like, I really should fix that doorknob, or I really don't need all those sweaters in my closet that's packed with no room for anything. If I went to go travel or I wanted somebody to join me in my life, I need to make room. And if you don't do it, those thoughts will get in the way of creative thoughts. So when you live simply, you have more time for creativity. I am on my soapbox in the sand. I am really on one. Because, you guys, I finally did it. Like, I let go of a whole house. It let go of me. And I feel light. Yes, I have a little home in Sedona. It's lovely. But it's not filled with extra, except for art supplies. So I started this video because I'm hearing of complications in people's business and in their lives when, if you track back to how those people are living, we're talking a lot of stuff. And collecting things for houses, collecting cars, collecting gadgets, collecting toys, collecting extra. It's the personal ones, like the ones that are cause strife in your life, right? Like, we know before we get involved in a job or a relationship or a friendship or something, when we have an inner radar. It's our intuition. And we know when things are going to get tricky. There's benefits. Nothing's perfect. No one's perfect. Relationships aren't perfect. But especially when it comes to people you're going to be working with. If you take on, let's say you're doing coaching or you're contracting or you're doing something, it's not just 9 to 5 if it's your own business. You will be psychologically affected by daily, and even if you're not interacting all the time, all day, those energies that person, that family, that way of doing business will either be in your mind as dread, or you actually have to deal with it, and it will affect your life. So the message is to be discerning, not only with the things. It's easy to get rid of the things, easier than extracting yourself from complicated contracts. So I guess the message is start with your junk drawer, do your spices, and clean up life. So you're free, because if you are involved in things that drain your energy, when you turn to be with your loved ones, or turn to do your art, or turn to do anything, that energy is coming with you. Hey Tara, the location. You love this? The location and the magical human. I really am so, this has been a message we've been talking about 15 years. Food first. I changed my food, but that's okay. I'm extremely clean and mindful in what I eat and what I put in my mouth. Things and body cannot be fixed by a magic pill. It's a daily practice. It's a daily practice what items we let into our home. It's a daily practice who we let into our lives. And there's some beautiful people that you may have had or have friendships with that for whatever reason, somebody gets triggered, or it's not a great energy at that particular moment in time, or maybe the interactions were taking up too much of your time. It's okay to take a break. It doesn't have to be a breakup. You could say, I need to sort myself out. I need to sort out my life. I need to make my life clean, clear, and bright without infusions, other people's opinions. I need to live my life according to me, get on my train track. That way I won't be derailed. Oh, I wish you were here with me too. Can you imagine we would all be swimming? Let's go in. Oh, we're going in. Hi, Live Soul Light. Oh, live in the ocean. I used to do this years ago with you guys, I think, on YouTube. It's warm. It's just cool enough to cool you down, but not cold. It's warm. It's such a light coming here from California where you just don't go in. It's wavy, it's cold, it's polluted. And here, it's just me and the seaweed. And some fish. So I have to, oh, it's only 10. I'm good. Oops. Let's see. I did. I remember doing it. Oops. So I'm going to give you a flash of the carny. I call it carny. Body. It's definitely bitter. Bitter. And happier. And you know what I've noticed most of all since eating carnivore, and I know that's weird for some of you, many of you it is not weird, but it's weird for me sometimes. But I am calmer. I have been so calm during the sale. They say that moving, taxes, and death are the most stressful things in people's lives, and I went through letting go and prepping and waiting for a 20-year era in Venice to end, and I couldn't do anything about it. And it was a very stressful time, but I handled it with ease. So I want to say thank you to So Happy to Learn at Mrs. Brown's house, Terry. If any of you have learners that need extra help, she has a program. She's the best teacher. Loves what she does, wants to do it until she leaves this planet. So Happy to Learn at Mrs. Brown's house. There's a program you can partake in with your learner or your online, and she's just a legend. Terry, she's the one who told me about Carney. She's one of us. She's been following me for years. We managed to be friends, And it was like Herbie or somebody upstairs made her tell me, because I am Weller. I can't show them. If you want to see a view from the back, I can't show that now because someone would have to film me. But I will show, just because it might be inspiring to be like, wait, maybe I want to do that. Anyway, leave me comments. Am I still wet? Leave me leave me comments after, so I can read them, because it's sunny out and it's not easy to see. So loud. I know the ocean's very loud. I do the yogurt always have a batch of Elroy yogurt going when I'm in my van, traveling in my van, or at a home. But since I moved all my stuff to Sedona, it took me 2 weeks, and the next day I drove to see my daughter who moved. So I needed to stay at her place, I was lucky to stay at a Venice beach house. Then I went to a different part of LA. Now I'm in Florida. So having the Elroy is not exactly possible right now, unless I wanted to be really extra. Yeah, it would have been too hard. But I'm okay. I love it. I miss it. The Elroy helps you eliminate. So I think it's one of the best things ever. And I miss it, but I'll make it when I get back. Thank you, Sydney. I'm just here for today. We're leaving today to go back to Venice. So I'll share more. I was in extreme unpacking mode in Sedona, and then extreme packing mode with Jada. So there wasn't enough alone time to make videos, but yeah, this is my happy place with you guys. So I'm gonna hang up and go back in. You're in New Mexico? Someone just told me to go to Santa Fe. Was that you? No, I don't think so. It was Lisa. Exactly. We'll get back to it when we get settled. And that's part of traveling is so fun, but going home and having the things that you love to have, cooking my steaks and having that Elroy and, you know, home is good, travel's good for different reasons. All right, you guys, I love you. This message today is not just clean up your room and let go of things. That's the easy part. Clean up your life. Clean it up. Really be honest with yourself. And that's why art journaling, and we're going to do that like really soon. Like maybe when I land in LA, I'll start it. That's why art journaling is so helpful, because you get honest with yourself on the paper. And then once you're clear with what needs to be eliminated or removed for temporarily or permanently, then kind of gives you backup. So we're going to do that here. Come to Taos. Wouldn't that be fun? Maybe I'll take Vanny B. Is it super hot there now? Someone said the weather's really nice. Well, I'll probably be done in about a week, maybe less than a week in LA. I'm going to try and, my goal is to help my daughter be as settled as possible so she can live her fun and fabulous life with her friends, but I'm setting her up. I'm helping her set up. And then, who knows? So I'm taking suggestions. I consider them the suggestions from you guys, messages from the universe. And Mom and Herbie. So I love you. Clean something up. Back under this video what you intend to clean. Just see what it is, and I will comment back. I will give you motivation to let go of the person, place, thing.